Yes, he is. Show bully me into cutting my grass. You talking about and then you don't even come on Fridays. You come on Mondays. Then I told you don't cut it, and you did it anyway. I text you like,
Hold on.
don't worry about it.
We live, baby. Yeah. Hey,
Wow,
baby, it's the clearance update.
I didn't know we was.
Man, what's happening, viewers?
Oh my God.
We are currently debating if Bree is ever gonna get her grass cut by this deplorable of a human anymore.
Love.
Okay.
And I promise I'm not an old lady, but I'm turning into them people on them commercials, them turning into your parents.
You turning into your parents.
So
Well,
I'm sorry. I sure apologize.
it's all good. Everybody, this is the Ish We Talk. I am the host with the mostest, Lee Double Lee. I am here with the be all do all of this program that you are viewing and listening to, Lindsay.
Hello.
Without her, this could not be possible. I say that every day because it is true. And last but not least, I give it up for the rookie of the year / should have been a golden girl. What's poppin', Bree?
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey,
Doo-doo.
travel down the road and back again.
My name, I would have been
Your
blank.
heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
I would have been Blanche if I was a golden girl. I'm not gonna front. I surely would have been Blanche. But what's up, everybody?
What's poppin'? 2 minutes is over. How the fuck are y'all doing? How you ugly motherfuckers doing right now? I am so glad to be with you on this Saturday to give you the Ish That We Talk. Let me get all the precursors out the way. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I will not forget this time, Twitter. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star review so we can continue to talk shit while we're giving you the Ish That We Talk. Now, how I do with everybody, how's your health? How's your wealth? We already know Bree's having a problem with this disrespectful motherfucker who cut her grass when she didn't want him to.
Disrespectful.
But the yard does look nice. I will say that.
Well, then there's that.
I mean, it does, but I just.
Respect. Other than that, everything going square with you, Bree?
Square as a bear.
Square as a bear. Lindsay, what's going on with you?
Oh, I'm good. Everything is everything. How are you doing?
I cannot complain. I'm going through the motions. I am living life like it's golden. So I mean, it is what it is.
That's what's up.
Living my life like it's golden. I know when somebody say living my life like it's golden in your head, do you not do this? Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Or
every fucking time, Bree. Every fucking time.
Because I'll be like, living my
I do that part. I do living my life like it's golden.
I think of the song, but in my head I imagine little Kim dancing to it. Living my life like it's golden, but it's living my life like it's golden. Golden. Like I'm on some, you know what I'm saying?
That's
some real hip hop shit.
Because I'm doing it. Living my life. Okay.
It matches.
That's fresh. That's fresh right there.
I'm taking my freedom.
Putting it on the shelf.
Why that song is bomb, and then I heard she a real freak in real life. So it just, you supposed to live your life like it's golden. I like you, Jill.
Shout
But,
out to Jill.
but why are we putting our freedom on a shelf though? You ever wondered that?
You know
It's
what?
blunt.
We have to deep
I think
dive
she
into
just
those lyrics
shelving
one
it
day.
like,
I never
fuck
thought
it.
about that.
It don't make sense. That
Yeah.
ain't, but maybe she just like, I'm putting it on the shelf because it don't exist. Like I'm beyond free. I don't know.
Oh, hits blunt. Yeah.
Oh, because I was. I'm in that zone, so I kind of, ask me anything.
Right. Ask G's.
Yeah. Shout out to G.
Shout out to Jeeves, the OG of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So enough of the pleasantries. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start the show off, unfortunately, on a somber note, with what happened in Buffalo. Did that happen like last Saturday or something?
It did. It
Saturday.
happened last Sunday or
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday or Sunday. It was like right after we filmed last week that unfortunately 10 people lost their lives at a Buffalo, New York supermarket due to a horrible, horrible waste of skin white supremacist 18-year-old who drove 4 hours away to stream him playing real life Call of Duty on innocent people. And he was targeting specifically Black people. So we just want to go ahead and give our condolences out to those 10 people that lost their lives, families, because that's a horrible,
Absolutely.
horrible.
I just want to say something real quick, just on the. I'm not about to turn this into anything, and I'm not putting my beliefs on them, but I definitely want to say, like, Lord, just touch those families and uplift them in Jesus' name. Any family going through any of that in the name, Lord, of Jesus, amen. Like, that's horrible. All those elderly, it don't matter what age group it was, that was a nightmare. Especially, I just wanted to send a prayer up,
Yeah,
basically. Go ahead, Lindsay.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Of course, it happened. It happened in the middle of the day, and it happened while people were outside, of course, putting groceries into their car. And a lot of people that saw it start out outside called the police, and the police were in the area. So they apprehended him within minutes. Apprehended. They did not kill him. They
No,
apprehended
he
him.
was very much apprehended.
Yeah, it was very by the book.
Yeah.
Policies were enforced on that situation. It was no fearfulness. No one was fearful for their life
No.
or felt threatened, or any of that. He was unscathed.
Yeah. Yeah. But they did not offer him any food on the way. No Burger King, no Red Lobster, none of that.
Not this time.
Not this time. I'm shocked. I was gonna say he might have got, something to eat on the ride to the precinct, but apparently not this time.
Yeah. Yeah, this time they decided not to feed him before he went to the precinct. But yeah, again, just want to send out our thoughts and prayers and condolences to those families, because that's a horrible experience. Like, imagine saying, "Hey, I'm about to run to the store to get some coffee," and never make it home.
Man.
Like that man went to the store to go get his son's cake that was turning 3 and didn't come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Or the older lady that left the nursing home from her husband that just went in there to go get something to eat so she can go back up there.
Man.
That's horrible.
Sidebar of that massacre. I want to give us a special fuck you shout out to the dispatcher who hung up on the lady in the store because she was whispering.
Yep. She most definitely should lose her job if she hasn't already.
Exactly. You're
Been
a
placed on
dispatcher.
leave. She's been placed on leave, and they're reviewing.
Yeah, they're reviewing it.
Well, again, special fuck you, shout out to you, lady, because if anybody calls 911 and is whispering, you assume that they're in danger. I don't give a fuck if they are playing.
Absolutely.
If a motherfucker play with you all day, you still should assume your job and do your job accordingly. You disrespectful, deplorable scarlet of a bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say it like that because it was people killed in that situation. I'm not saying you could have stopped it or prevented it. I'm saying you could have helped out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have got them 30 seconds faster than from what you could have prevented. He might not have got 10. He might not have been able to do that if you wouldn't have thought somebody was playing. That 30 seconds that you was on the phone, or however long it took you was on the phone, if you would have been doing your job correctly as you were trained to do, because I'm very sure people have called in whispering.
Right.
Right. Like my first thought is that you're hiding somewhere in duress. Like, why the hell would you think that somebody's playing? And I remember when I was a kid, my aunt had a button that would automatically send the police, and my sister used to press it, and they always came. She used to call 911 when we would be at home. She used to call 911 and hang up, and they would come.
Sure
We wouldn't even know she did it till they came and knocked on the door. So if they do it for that, and if why the hell would you think that whispering wouldn't be appropriate to send them wherever her phone pinged at? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, that was, out of everything that I was hearing about that was the one that like really struck me. Like, damn.
Right.
You couldn't even do your fucking job, lady. Like, no way asking you to be Superman. They just asked you to do your fucking job, and clearly you couldn't do it.
I'm sure she's gonna get fired just because her and the phone call went super duper viral. It's everywhere. Everybody knows it. The police department really kind of got no choice but to do it. They gotta let her go. Because if they keep her, they're gonna be like, what kind of bullshit is y'all on? So she's gonna be fired. So.
Right. You can't take that risk on 911 to have somebody incompetent as that.
Right. So she gonna be fired. She just tricked herself out of her job. Congratulations. Yeah. So you played yourself.
Yeah.
And that's congratulations. I hope you're happy. Stupid bitch.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, she gets a very special fuck you.
Yeah, this is a messed up situation, and I hate to be that kind because I don't want to downplay the victims at all or their families, but that right there, man. On top, we watched this because if he would have been a different shade, he wouldn't have made it.
But if he would have been a different shade, more than likely it wouldn't have happened. But we don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah, we really don't want to have that conversation because they were trying to cover that shit up at first. Like, well, we're not saying it's a hate crime. This nigga had hateful shit written on his fucking pistols and the bullets.
His go round. He has a full manifesto. It's full of hate. His artillery had previous mass shootings that were very racially motivated. The shooters on his weapon, that's not gonna ride this go round. Yeah. And my whole thing is he finally got one that pretty much is telling you, hey, this is racially motivated. I'm saying it this time. It's on my bullets. It's everywhere. Are they going to make a federal hate bill for like they did with the Asians? Are we finally going to get one?
That's if the proof wasn't in the pudding any other time, here the fuck you go.
Yep.
Right. Because like with that thing that happened in Atlanta with the Asians, was it like 8 people in a Massacre?
They had a hate bill, federal crime bill in a week.
I know. And that Emmett Till lost that on the bill for like almost 100 years.
100 years.
Mm-hmm. Like, that's the crazy part. Now that we have something that's just clean as day, black and white, which we already had proofs, books and books worth of that. Now that this has happened post that the Stop Asian Hate movement, what are they gonna do?
I'm waiting. It had this. It's just like if you sign this bill or make this a bill, like you did everything else. What's gonna happen? They just act like if that happens, all hell's gonna break loose. Because
Mhm.
it's just why has this? Why hasn't this been done?
Right.
We
Because they scared.
they
They-
it was a 14-year-old boy's funeral in Chicago. That right there should have got that shit, but we knew at that time that wouldn't happen. So now,
man,
fast forward to Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, and all of this. We still don't got one. So
We still,
I'm not understanding what is going to happen when we do it. Are all the Caucasians gonna melt? What is going to happen? Because they won't do it. It's like if we do this, like pouring water on a gremlin. What's gonna go? What's up? I mean, what is it? What's
they
gonna?
low key, like I just learned this week, but they low key really do believe that replacement theory.
Oh no, I know they believe it. I live in the area where I see it on they
I
bumper.
mean, I see it too. This damn car that live around the corner from me is two trucks. Them motherfuckers got I eat ass bumper sticker, and then they also got a bumper sticker that says BLM. That says Biden loves minors. Then another place that was around the corner had, when I first moved in, had the Trump flag. So
Uh,
I'm around the shit.
around-
I'm definitely around the shit.
it's trucks around here that have the old flag that you put on the pole on the back of they shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
see.
they didn't do nothing when Charleston happened, when Dylan Roof killed those people in the church. This shit happened back then. And we had a black president back then.
Because they couldn't specify if it was racially motivated. This is
How? How is it not? That was more racially, that the optics of that looks more racially motivated than what happened in Buffalo.
it
He
do.
went to a grocery store
Yeah,
that was in a black neighborhood. That Dylan Roof went to a black church.
he did, and I get it.
And
But I would think that would be like, why wouldn't that start it? But since now it's just like they keep doing shit. Like, all right, fine, fuck, we're gonna just say it. It was racially. Like they keep like, okay,
yeah,
it's getting more
and
and more.
then they want to they're really trying their best, but we keep shutting them down
Yeah.
to say the whole mental health thing.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Bree, Glenn says to you, hell no, Bree, not gonna happen. Benign neglect is the government's policy regarding blacks in America.
I agree. I'm the whole I'm in agreement with that because, like I said, it just seems like to me if that happened, they all gonna melt. Some I don't know, are they gonna all combust? Because it's just like it's they won't do it. This is life or death. Y'all playing with people's lives. You
Yeah, but that's if they gave a fuck about life or black
know,
life.
so it's either they life or our life. So if they sign it, are y'all gonna die? Because we dying, because y'all ain't signed it. We gonna, you know what I mean? Like y'all not. What is it that's keeping you from doing this? It's
Right.
It's fear, man. I remember when Farrakhan said it, everybody was calling him crazy and saying, he was a super racist. But he straight up said that the reason why y'all don't open the door and give us the leeway that y'all give yourself is y'all afraid that we're gonna do to you what you did to us.
Yeah.
You know, and
was
Yeah.
you niggas are afraid, like y'all afraid that uh, what goes around comes around. And he
bad.
said the bad part about that is y'all don't even realize y'all broke a lot of us mentally. Where even if, you know what I'm saying, if you gave us the same shoe you wear, we'll still try to find a way to forgive you and give it back to you.
Yeah, and that's true. That's real spill because I met when Obama first got put in office in '08. I was going to get my medical assistant license, phlebotomy license. I was in there with an older white lady, and she said, "Oh, I guess you guys are gonna try to start making us be your slaves." I said, "Excuse me, why do you think that?" And she was just like, "Well, Obama's in office."
Yeah.
What? And I didn't say nothing else because I didn't like her. I didn't fuck with her for real, you know. She every time she walked up to me, she sung, I put my hand up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. And I'll be like, what are you doing? Like she just I used to just let her embarrass herself. So what I did was, since, you know, the field I was in has a lot of people, a lot of black women in it, I told all the people what she said. I let them, and you know, I let her embarrass herself because they kept at everybody wanted to know why she said that, and her answers were dumb. They pretty much are lining up with what Farrakhan said. They are scared that we are secretly trying to pile up and do that to them because we did it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, if the tables were reversed, that's what they would do. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's
Glenn says these killings are government sanctioned hits flat out. Look how they get sentenced, if at all. They get a slap on the wrist and a pat on the back.
yeah.
Can't argue with that one at all. Like,
You really can't.
as much as
Like,
I want to talk about you being a conspiracy
I was
theorist,
trying to call you,
that shit is for real.
but if anything undercover brother, Glenn is conspiracy brother.
He
But
is definitely conspiracy, bro.
yeah, like, see what happened here, you know. The brother man tried to take from the other man.
playing put the earth is green.
All right. So, yeah. So again, our condolences and prayers go out to the family and fuck that dude that did it. I don't even know his name. Don't care to know his name. Fuck
I,
him. And then fuck the 911 operator.
Man.
Moving on. Joseline's Cabaret.
Well, all your dreams are fulfilled.
Okay, so the reunion part 2 was released last Sunday. I don't even know if they getting a part 3, but yeah. He said, but I am wrong. But am I wrong though? All right, so
No, nigga, no. We get it, nigga. The government makes rain. Moving on.
so yeah. Bree, I know you just got Zeus. So have you partaken in watching Joseline's Cabaret at all yet?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I watch bits and clips of the reunions, basically just all the fights. Um, I have no idea what's really going on. I mean, I got a sense of what's going on. Uh, it's a guess. That's all I can say. I watch. I can't speak on the cabaret because I wasn't watching that on Zeus.
Yeah.
So I watched Jonathan whoop Rio's ass. That's what I was.
Yeah, and that was must see TV. But Lily, you said that you watched part of part 1, right?
Yeah, I watched part 1. I watched a lot of commentary in the back with the cabaret women, and I watched. Well, I didn't watch. I had a snippet of once Joseline started performing in that Sorella's lingerie, and I just was like, nah, I just ain't high enough, and so I had to watch something else. But from the first part, what I seen was, it's just real animosity. It was real animosity between like cliques and then Joseline. Period. Like, well, a lot of them bitches had a real disdain for Joseline. Like,
Well, Jocelyn, from what I seen, and I watched like I think I might have watched a couple of the episodes just so I could see something. But it seemed like she she's too disrespectful. Like she knows she's the head honcho, so I mean she
Um
treated them like strippers, and you know what I mean? And I guess they didn't feel she was gonna do that. So that's what it looked like to me. Like Look like she just got on a bunch of fake shit and they just tired and trying to beat her ass. That's what I'm getting from it. Look like.
Well, someone who has watched all 3 seasons, what I feel like has happened is that on season 2, some of the cast members turned on her between the end of the show and the reunion. And then it was even a bigger issue after the reunion. So I feel like she came, and then season 2 was a big success because it had a couple of viral moments or whatever. So I feel like she came into season 3 with a big ego and with the mentality of these bitches are not gonna get the best of me. I'm gonna get one up on them before they get one up on me, and let them know that this is my shit. I feel like that's her mentality just going into this season, because she treated them like she was a pimp and they was the whole season 3, and that's not the basis of the show. Like if we go back to the basis of the show, she did have a big heart and she was trying to get people out of the strip club, off of the strip, literally, and let them know that there's another way to make money without taking your clothes off. But it has transitioned into butt naked bitches on stage. So, so it's crazy how different of a person she was season 1 as opposed to season 3, because she's basically Stevie J 2.0, you know. And damn near all the people that she has on the show is Joseline season 1 and season 2. So yeah, or not season 1. Well, season 1 and season 2 of Love and Hip Hop.
So all the people that she got on the show is her back in the day, and she's Stevie.
Yeah.
Yeah, their last one of them tell her they ain't going back to the strip club.
Right.
She's bitches back to the strip club. Okay.
That's the thing, because it's a competition, and she were they sending people? They weren't sending people home, but they were picking people to be a part of the cabaret. And so people went home. So that's basically getting sent back to the strip club.
I mean, but is she saying I'm sending you back to the strip club?
That is yet. I'm waiting. She probably say it's season 4.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll probably say season 4.
Scooby, don't send me back to the strip club because I don't want to go back to the strip club.
Right. But yeah. So part 1 of the reunion pissed me off because it was like the majority of it, them talking behind stage. We probably got like 10 minutes on stage. And then part 2, and in part 1, Joseline hadn't even came out on stage yet, but she was doing what Lily loved for her to do, and that's perform.
Yeah.
She performed the shit out of them songs. But
I don't.
What?
Y'all? What? Do y'all watch it? Did y'all watch the one she did when she was like, "I want to ride"?
Yeah.
Bree, she is fucking lying out of her fucking teeth. And she is nowhere to
work. So being sarcastic, dog.
Yeah. She was just getting the people going because they didn't know.
Because that's hilarious. Are you laughing with or at her? Because what I seen was trash. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna say that about Joseline because at the end of the day, I still like her. I don't know why.
I know it's hard not to like Joseline because I mean, I was on the train. Hell, I wanted to be on the bus. Yeah.
We all on the bus. Oh, Lord, we're talking about that man. But I'm gonna put it to you like this with the whole shit. If them ladies are gonna let Joseline put them in a position to where she's over them, that's where they want to be. I don't know. You said it basically sounded like the show just went south. Like the bitches just was like wasn't appreciative, and so she just is mean now. Is that what happened? Like she just got
she's kind of taking it out. She's kind of taking it out on the girls on season 3 because season 2 turned on her. You know what I'm saying? But they had every
flexing on them bitches. She was flexing on them bitches and didn't need to. Like the episodes I seen, I don't know this lady life, but when people say nigga she was going through a coke rage, shit, it kind of looked like it.
Yeah, I've heard about her coke rages, and that's what it looked like with them fights. It looked like, girl, I wanna ride, I wanna ride, I wanna.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
You know how funny that is? I don't know. Cause do it like it's your B-Day was kind of. I mean, it was fun, but at the end of the day, it kind of was like I think the beat made that one like do it like.
That's exactly what happened when you heard that beat. It was something about it that was kind of nostalgic, brought you back to like old Cinemax After Dark movies, but it was the satire of the background bass. Yeah, you got, because everybody liked that song, even though that song was whack. You let the beat beat you to death.
But see this, I want to ride. That's straight jokes. That's
yeah, that was some bullshit.
That's straight joke. But do it like it should be.
Yeah, look, y'all trying to tell me that y'all don't be going around talking about welcome to Vegas, baby. Y'all don't be doing that.
I actually do that, but I'm stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that shit when niggas be on some dumb shit. I be like, you did okay, shit. Welcome to Vegas, baby. I do that.
Only how I say that is if somebody said they about to go to Vegas next weekend, and I'll be like, "Hey, welcome to Vegas, baby." And then I go to is I want to ride.
It has to be next weekend. It can't be like 2 weekends from now or a month from now.
They just say they going to Vegas. I'm saying it. Damn, Lindsay.
That's it. The motherfucker be like, I can't wait to go to Vegas next year. Hi, welcome to Vegas, baby. Bitch, go home.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That gives me excuse to sing the song, but it's just not a bop. Like, do it like it should be day.
But I mean, with the same logic, you wouldn't sing that unless you're trying to tell somebody to do it like it's their B-Day.
No, I kind of was singing "Do It Like It Should Be Day."
I think every woman was doing that shit. My mama was singing "Do It Like It's Your B-Day." I know she ain't got Zeus and don't even know what the fuck people talk about. She just heard everybody sing.
So,
you know what I'm saying? My Jehovah's Witness ass mama, she don't even celebrate birthdays in the first fucking place. She over here like, hey, do it like it's your B-Day, baby. Like, go pick up the Bible, lady. Like, what are you
doing? Do it like it's your B-Day was hard because our show was doing the like do it like it's your B-Day.
She know what that mean. She know what that mean. Do it.
Do it like it's your B-Day, baby.
How you think you got here? I did it like it was my B-Day, baby.
Don't make me cringe and shit. What the fuck? That's why I used to be like, don't sing that shit, Missy Batch. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, man.
Ain't that what you young kids doing nowadays? First of all, I'm not young, lady. You gotta stop it.
Right. Ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Johnson. God damn it.
So see, it wins.
You're right, Bree. It trumps everything.
Your mama was in the kitchen twerking. You didn't walk in, mama.
Welcome to Vegas, here, ladies and gentlemen. Bree has single-handedly ruined what I think of my beautiful, innocent mother.
Do it like it's your B-Day. She, oops, you ain't y'all dancing like, no, man.
Damn, exactly. Ain't that what I said? My grandbabies came up. I don't give a damn, mama.
Well, we was watching this show called, we was watching this show, Joseline Cabaret. And
my mama would say that. My mama would say that shit, and she'll say we too. And I'll be like, what you mean, we? Like, yeah, me and Johnson. I'm like, yeah, Pops, you in here watching titties with my mama.
Yeah, like it should be day.
You know you ain't my real daddy, nigga. That's kind of disrespectful.
She be in there like, yep, baby, do it. Do it like a show be day, baby. Do it like a show be day.
Yeah, hey man. Oh yeah, it was ruined. I'm gonna have to call my. I'm gonna definitely call my therapist after this show. God damn. This one I found the reason not to sleep again.
Oh God. Oh
had a dream the other day. I walked in my mama's house and Pops didn't have no clothes on like Melvin cooking bacon and shit. I woke up screaming. I didn't know what the fuck was happening.
What happened? Well, your mama that host the Cabaret. That song came on. Do it like a show be day. Hey.
This nigga turned around talking about you hungry with his ass out. I woke up screaming. I was in a cold sweat. I don't know what's going on.
Look,
you traumatized. You just like Kevin Hart. I thought I died.
Man.
Most lost it, didn't we?
Didn't eat that glass of water no more.
Man.
Not going to that kitchen no more today.
Y'all talking that shit. Then I would go to my mama's house and like try to step into the kitchen and back up real quick, get my thoughts together. Like, it's not real. It's not real.
No, what you're gonna do is not announce yourself before you go in there. Hey, mama.
Hey.
Shout out to Lily's mama because I'm a mama. No, he's gonna knock first and say, "Hey, mama."
Yeah.
And then
real life, you know, not even. I hate to do you like this, mama, but I gotta share this story because now we here. I do knock first because one time I just called myself being a stupid ass teenager and tried to bust in and grab the keys off the bed so I could move his Pop's car to move my car. Kick that motherfucker open. Both of these motherfuckers asshole naked in the bed. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
They woke up startled and shit. And then was like, nigga, next time knock. Just like you said. And the crazy part about it is my pops laid out like a motherfucking nigga dick out. When he jumped up, his dick jumped too. Like, nigga, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit. Hey man, where the keys at? Nigga, like, I'm mad. He's like, nigga, what knock first?
Yep. Now you know. Since Joseline has made that song, it's best in your best interest to knock. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. How was Mr. Johnson singing, Bree?
Do it like a show be day. Do it like a show be day.
He from Mississippi, so he had a twine to it. Do it like a show be day. Do it like a show be day. Don't make me do this, Bree. You ain't shit. I'm falling for the bullshit.
Oh my God.
I love you, Pops. I love you, Pops. Real shit.
Oh gosh.
Do it like a show be day. Imagine this nigga with a top hat and everything. Like, let's move the fuck on.
Right.
He walking to the bathroom like a show be.
He walking with a pep, like, oh.
Putting his hat on. Do it like a show be day.
Oh gosh.
Shout out to Joseline. So do it like a show be. What's the name of the song? Because I don't know it. I say do it like a show be day.
What's it called? Live Your Best Life.
What, bitch? It should have been birthday song. Why would she name it that?
Baby boy, live your best life. You ain't tripping on me. Acting like I give a fuck where your dick be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nobody should know the lyrics.
No, the lyrics are trash because I played the whole song and I listened to it, but my part is everybody's part. That shit's whack. The Puerto Rican princess. Oh, I bet Stevie mad because he put her on and she left him.
All Stevie had to do was the same thing Ballistic did. Give her a grade A beat and just let her do her thing and let her live off of it. He just wanted, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted to control her
on
life.
a fucking leash. Like,
yeah.
Let her do her thing. Let her think she is who she's not.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Because I mean, Ballistic really elevated her.
Sure did.
Yeah. But I think it was you, Bree, that I was talking to about this. I can't remember, but when she did music, with
Yep, it was me.
it was you. Okay, yeah. When she did music without Stevie, her music was pretty good. Like when she did that song with Young Dro, that mother hit.
Yeah, it was hard.
And she barely had an accent.
It was hard.
Yeah, and then her music with Ballistic Beats is good. Ish. But
it's viral. That's
what
I
say. Good.
I say
but now Ballistic is talented.
Oh, he is, but Joseline and him, they make viral songs.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's how you sell records now.
I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying, like, I think that if he made a beat for somebody and they actually had flow, it would probably go super hard.
Oh, it would go bananas.
But since it's Joseline, they making just viral, like, like what we doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they'd have let Joseline just do the chorus on Do It Like It's Yo B-Day and put like Meg the Stallion on that shit would have sold like 10 million records.
Oh yeah, that would have been hard if Meg was on it, or something like, or any of them.
Or Cardi B.
Look, any of them, any of the ladies. So yeah.
She should have got a remix, but I don't think Cardi would have done it with her.
Nah, she was trying to funk with Cardi at a point.
Right. They kind of got a little beef, so she wouldn't do it. But I think that would be the best person for it.
Yep. And Joseline would be a fool not to. She fucked that off because she probably could have hit her up like, you want to get on this remix,
right? Because she's still cordial with them loving hip hop people.
Yeah, and she's like, yep, y'all both Puerto Rican, whatever y'all.
They both Hispanic, or quote unquote Afro Latina.
Y'all both Afro Latinas, black women with tacos. Y'all could have towed that song up, but y'all didn't. So
Lord have mercy, we're not gonna do that.
Shout out to my Afro Latino people because that is real.
That's what they are.
It is real.
That's real. I'm an equal opportunity. I don't. No.
But no, I don't know if that's appropriate.
I'm sorry if it wasn't, if I offended anybody.
Oh no, it was beautiful, Bree. That was fucking awesome. Black women with tacos, you didn't offend anybody.
Maybe it's if you said white women with tacos. Maybe that's the one that was.
Probably set the internet down.
Afro Latina, I mean.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, yeah.
Afro Latina.
Yeah, Afro Latina.
Black women with tacos. That's fine.
I didn't think
my mama told me Cubans wasn't nothing but niggas that knew how to swim.
But I just don't think that's appropriate.
I understand. I apologize. Like I said, I didn't mean to offend anybody. Afro Latina, Black, or any women or people that identify as any of those races or genders.
Exactly.
Right. Because if somebody would have said a Mexican woman with greens or fried chicken, I think wouldn't that be equal?
I mean, what else would we say? A Mexican woman with roasted pollo?
I don't think we should say that term at all. Is my point.
I get what you're saying, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, at a comedic reference, because I like to play devil's advocate, like
comedic joke.
Yeah, it's a comedic joke because like Dave Chappelle could say the same thing that Bree said, and all the white people would bust out laughing. If he was like, "Yeah, Afro Latina, black bitches with tacos," everybody would go fucking crazy out there. And nobody, it would have a little buzz, but don't nobody give a fuck.
Okay.
Well, I did it in a mean way like that. I did not.
Oh, no,
exactly. It was just a comic reference. I get it. That's what I'm saying. I get it.
Like, I'm saying that you meant it like that. I'm just saying I don't know if that's something that
I did do it. If I did offend anyone, it was from a comedic standpoint, so I do apologize.
Bree, I get it. You don't even got to explain yourself. When you do a comedic joke, man, you don't explain yourself. Don't say you sorry. It is what it is. Nowadays, we got to I think people should stop censoring themselves when they believe they funny, unless they know they gonna come off racist. That didn't come off racist.
I'm I'm just saying I'm not trying to have anybody offended.
Right.
Yeah, we get it.
I'm
just saying I don't apologize for what you said.
That's why I apologize, because I mean, if it was insensitive, I apologize. That's all I can say.
Yeah. I didn't mean for this to be a whole topic.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared.
This is a serious moment right now.
I just don't know. I just don't know how that can be.
Go ahead. No, I'm not scared to talk, because I mean, Joseline says nigga, so there.
Yeah, but they keep trying to say that she Afro-Latina.
Okay, so there.
But my thing is,
you can say, that's what I'm saying. Because Joseline says nigga.
God still, but it was from a comedian standpoint. But
exactly.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Joseline.
What?
The her being Afro-Latina saying nigga. Like, should we even accept the Afro-Latina saying nigga?
It's the same. That's the same thing I just did. The black woman with taco. It's the same.
Exactly.
It's the same. It's the exact same. Because
if we give her a pass to say a nigga, Bree can definitely say black women with taco.
I don't think we should give her. I don't think Afro-Latina should have a nigga pass.
But they
why?
do.
Why you don't think they should? You don't think
for one, nigga, the term in a derogatory way, well, it's the only way. But isn't that like from America?
No, they black. I thought they was African, Latina.
I get that, but they don't, like in Africa, that people are not calling them niggers, they calling them something else.
Oh, I feel what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, were they using that word on the island as well? Because from my understanding, they spoke Spanish.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, and I'm sure in Africa
they do. I follow what Africans do right now. They love saying nigga.
In Africa, they have their own word that's like equivalent to it.
They do have their own word, but some of them do say nigga.
But yeah, they say nigga too.
But I'm asking where's the origin?
It comes from us, but it's just like anything else. It came from America and it trickled down everywhere.
But
so if it came from America, and so you're saying that they were using it like back in the day when it was used commonly by white folks.
Yeah, when they were saying nigger.
Yeah.
They were calling them niggas back then.
In other countries, or is that from here?
That's from here. Like the word nigger, like, okay, we're going to do a deep dive. So the word nigger, we saying, did they just use nigger in America, or they use nigger everywhere? They use nigger everywhere.
Where's the origin?
It's
the origin from white people. White people came from the mountains of Caucasus.
Shut up.
But they didn't know about us when they was in the mountains of Caucasus.
But when they found out about us, they started calling us niggers.
So where are the mountains of Caucasus?
In the mountains.
What mountains?
The mountains where Caucasus is.
Where is that?
It's somewhere, you know what I'm saying, where them white people, like somewhere around Iceland or some shit.
Lord, all right. So they were calling us niggers in Iceland.
Yeah, when they
found out it existed.
You know, when we was traveling around and we was showing them, you know, mathematics and teaching them how to clean their ass and fragrances and spices. You know, they secretly hated us, and we was giving them information. You know, and they was like, man, these Negroes, and then maybe one of they, you know what I'm saying, one of they head honchos, you know, they was all inbreeding and shit. One of them probably had a speech impediment. Instead of Negro, he said nigger.
Oh my God.
And you know what I'm saying? And then they just translated it to nigger, and then like that's their secret word, like these niggers. You know, Joey the 15th, he used to call them niggers, and he used to make sure that they slept at the bottom of the house. Like, okay. You know, I'm pulling the straws here, but I swear that probably has a little bit of truth there.
Okay, I mean, now I pulled it up. So, nigger is an English language. It's from America. It is a racial slur used from African Americans. The word originated in 18th century as an adaptation of the Spanish word Negro and the descendant of Latin adjective nigger, which means black. So they did start it. They can say it.
Yeah.
No, the Spanish Negro is the color black.
Lindsay, I just read it, bro. Stop. Hey, stop.
But that's what you read.
Stop. The word originated in the 18th century as an adaptation of the Spanish word Negro and descended of the Latin, which means black. Over time, it took on a derogatory connotation and became a resident insult by 20th century. So the white people seen some African Latinas over there and called them niggers.
That ain't what I heard, but
She literally read it though.
That ain't what it is.
She literally read
it. Basically, what it is this: somebody Spanish called somebody black a nigger, a Negro, and then the white person heard it wrong and started saying nigger. That's what I think happened.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it didn't start in Spain, but they
used. So what they did,
put it together.
What they did, which Asians of Caucasus do, they bit off the Spanish, remixed it, and now it's nigger. Yeah, so technically, if Joseline and anybody else say it, the term is an adaptation. It's from y'all. So it was ripped. It was ripped off from you. So the origin story is what? It was ripped off from
It was ripped off from the Spanish language, but it was, the origin said America. That's what you read.
It was ripped off from the Spanish. So why wouldn't
they could still use the slang of it?
Right.
They could just they could say it's broken English.
So this is y'all argument to let Latinos say nigger.
No, we didn't. We're not saying Latinos. We're saying if Afro Latinos, you know what I'm saying, which means you have you're a descendant of the slaves.
But yeah, I'm going to go off of what my grandparents told me, and shout out to Mimi. Nigger mean ignorant, so I don't give a fuck who say it.
Yeah,
because I call Caucasian people ignorant, Asian people black and white. I call them niggas too and niggers. So that's where I'm at with that one.
Well, shouts out to Tupac, because Tupac told me nigga mean never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. So when I call you my nigga, I mean you my nigga because you never ignorant and you getting goals accomplished. You know.
That's shout out to Pop. So yeah, that's where I stand on that. But Afro Latinas, I don't have a problem with them saying it. But
I don't either.
I can't,
my problem is I can't tell what you are. That's my so that's a personal problem.
Yeah, you sound a little whitish when you said that too. I just don't know who the fuck they are. All of them are colored. This one looks red. The other motherfucker looks yellow. There's some bitch in the back.
They can tell who we are though. Now, if we start talking Spanish, they might get it a little confused, might start scratching their head.
And we should. People of America, every last one of us, I don't care how old you are, you should learn a different language. You should learn Spanish, and you should definitely learn French. A lot of things are getting taken over, and if you don't want to learn French, learn Dutch, because there's a lot of these businesses and these companies that are owned by Dutch people. So yeah, so just a little fun fact. I tell everybody that I'm gonna give Rosetta Stone because I'm gonna try to learn how to speak some languages, because that's what I was gonna try to do with my daughter. So I'm definitely still gonna have that goal up. All right, now back to Joseline Cabaret and these Latino bitches saying nip.
Yeah, they do got this chick on here. She is white. Her name is Black Diamond. And she says the word nigger. She has a best friend that's black, doesn't say anything to her. One of the chicks on the show did press her about it, and they ended up having a whole fight.
Yeah.
But she's from New York, and she didn't back down, and she said that's how she talked.
Ice Cube let that white girl say nigga in Players Club.
What was that?
Tell me, Vanilla, the white girl that was supposed to go.
I totally forgot about her. You right.
I think it's feel like
It's been said. These words have been said and been said so many times. My favorite time I've ever heard is 2 times that I've ever heard a white person say nigger, and it kind of made me giggle. And I liked it. One was when Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino, when he seen my man's head blown in the back of the car, and he was like, "Hey, wait, hold up. Is it a sign in front of my house that says dead nigger storage?" I thought that shit was hilarious as fuck. Because he asked it several times, and I'm like, damn. And Samuel just like, hey, man, just let me explain. He like, fuck that. Is it a sign in the front that says dead nigger storage? Because it's not a sign out there, man. Don't put no nigger in my fucking house. No dead one at that. Like, what the fuck? So I got that. Second time I was in Oklahoma, and this white man thought he could get in front of me, and I moved his stuff out the way, and he called me a tree nigger.
Ooh.
I was like, never heard of that before. Kudos to you, old man, for like making me learn something today. And I just kind of laughed it off, and I didn't understand. And then the cash register lady said,
a monkey nigga? Is that what that means?
No. Well, how she explained it to me was in Oklahoma, a lot of black people are mixed with the Indians. Like they're mixed in together. And she said back in the day when they were feuding and shit, and they were like looking for slaves and like doing that whole little revolution shit, a lot of the Indians that were cool and good with the black people, when they had babies by them, they were fighting with the Indians, and they would jump out of trees on these motherfuckers riding on horses. And so they was saying, watch out for the tree niggers. So this was something that was said back in the day, and this old man in his head still said that shit. So when I moved his fucking skull and Red Bull out the way, this nigga said, fucking tree nigger? Like so he didn't know if I was mixed with Indian or not. He just know a lot of these, know what I'm saying? That's what they call them motherfuckers.
And how come you didn't hire his ass? How old was he?
Oh man, this nigga was like 70 years old.
Nah,
and I didn't hire Yain, one, because I was like 19 years old somewhere that I didn't really know anybody. Two, I never heard it before, and I thought it was funny as fuck. I was like,
out of jail.
I mean, the first part is the only part, I guess, I mean, it would have been funny when I got in the car after I hired him and called him. Like, girl, I done fucked this old man up. He got
No, I didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold you and act like I was, what I'm saying, like bitch ass nigga. I wasn't. I just looked and I was like, damn, okay, shit, whatever. And he walked out, and I was like, damn, I ain't never been called a tree nigger. And the lady was like, you don't know what that is, and she explained it to me. And I was like, oh, yeah. So he think I'm one of these Indian niggas around here.
Right. You were supposed to be mad.
Yeah, I was supposed to be mad and then slap him, and he called the police. And we already know Oklahoma police shoot the shit out of niggas. They was doing this shit before the shit was famous. Mm-hmm. Shot that man in cold blood because they thought he was high off PCP, and that was before motherfuckers was talking about Zimmerman and all these motherfuckers.
Right. Then that man that had that what is it? The Lincoln Navigator. When he the one that had the flat tire on the highway?
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, Oklahoma's pretty bad. I've been pulled over in Oklahoma before.
I've never been.
I lived in Tulsa, so I know how bad it is.
I don't desire to go there just because of the name. I just don't like how it sounds.
Oklahoma,
where the dream comes.
No sweeping down the plains.
But I don't want to go.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Bree, because I lived in Tulsa. I like Tulsa. I like certain places outside of Tulsa, like Boley, Oklahoma. My mother comes from the Morel plantation, so I've been to Morel before. A couple of places is cool. Now it's racist as a motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, but that's just like Mississippi and shit like that. Anywhere you go, the motherfuckers is racist. But it has beautiful things to it, and then the whole Tulsa first terrorist act with the Tulsa massacre. You know, I'm glad I'm glad I got to know that young, because now you barely know about it, and a lot of people didn't get to see the place. I didn't grow up in Tulsa, but I spent a couple of my young years there, and I actually got to see that spot and walk down the train tracks and see where the line was divided. The shit's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot going on, and you're right. They wasn't trying to tell nobody nothing about it, and then they wanted to commemorate it in that last year. Yeah. So, gosh, we've been taking some valleys and peaks.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So we're gonna move on from Joseline's Cabaret.
We went from Joseline's Cabaret to the Tulsa massacre.
Right.
God damn, that is a leapfrog for you.
Yeah. All right. So the next topic is Keyshia Cole and Adrian Broner. And Lily, you can go on ahead and take this one.
Well, yeah, AB and Keyshia Cole, man, KC. I just don't understand how a woman her age, and of her status. I ain't saying that like she's like Queen Joffrey or anything like that, but her status as a R&B diva would even jump off the fucking bridge the way she jumped off the fucking bridge. If y'all don't know what's going on,
I don't.
You don't?
Like I know they messed around, but I didn't. How long did they mess around for?
Okay, so here go the skinny about this shit. I'm gonna make it short and sweet.
Go ahead.
She collaborated on music with this dude. While they were collaborating on music, she felt a certain way, whatever. Shot her shot, I guess. I don't know what happened per se. Shot her, he shot her, his shot, whatever. They end up fucking. Whatever. They fucking she on Instagram on some missing him, posting shit of him, all this other shit. He get on Instagram, say some bullshit, flag one, then try to erase the shit. But there's no here nor there. Then this goofy bitch turns around and gets a fucking tattoo of him on the back of her neck. And then this nigga goes on a rampage like shit. I don't know what he said per se, but basically he vocalized that he don't fuck with this bitch for real. To get an R&B diva on his team, he's like, shit, you a pimp when you get to sleep with an R&B diva. Like, I don't want you for real. All this bullshit he done said. He said the R&B diva shit first. That was the red flag. And then, that was the first red flag. Second red flag, he was like, shit, it is what it is. Don't nobody want Keyshia. We don't want Keyshia. I don't know who we is. This nigga apparently got 3 personalities in him. Because we don't want Keyshia. Y'all people stay out my business, all this on extras. Okay, so fast forward out of that, she go through all this, and then the bitch just post on Instagram like, okay, came to my senses, whatever, this blah blah skip and blah blah that. Never happened again. Learn my lesson. Just the regular clear up dumb bitches do. Listen, Keyshia Cole, you like 96 years old. Why the fuck do you still keep falling for some dumb ass shit? First of all, the nigga nuts. Then you still falling from them for them niggas that you seen when you was growing up, like the silly nigga that kept getting arrested for nothing. Like even he get his own self arrested. You still want to suck this nigga dick. This is the type of shit AB be doing. And you fell for this shit at your age with children. God damn, bitch. No wonder everybody leaves you.
Ooh, Lily.
I hate to say it like that because I really, really like you, Keyshia Cole. Like, I really respect your music. I really think, from where you came from to where you is, man, it's like, it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's a great get out of the hood story. But god damn, like your pussy makes the baddest decisions when it comes to niggas. What the fuck? Like, damn, these niggas must be having yards because you run into these niggas that fuck you over. These niggas must high five themselves with their own dick. Like, good morning. Like, I just don't understand why you keep falling for this shit.
Damn, Keyshia,
Damn. Yeah.
I can't say. Lord, Lily, did you have to go that hard on Keyshia Cole?
I did because she should know.
Favorite?
She has wrote music about knowing better. Bitch, you know better.
Yeah.
You do that shit to yourself. What them old niggas say, man? You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, when you put it like that, golly.
Good.
You out here, man, you been fucking this nigga for 3 days and 13 hours and you getting a tattoo of the nigga? What the?
Haven't been messing around long?
Shit ain't been long, been a couple months if that.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
I thought it was, see, in my head, I'm thinking they messed around for 4 or 5, 6 months.
Even then, you gonna get a tattoo?
Or anything.
But you get a tattoo of your husband or your other baby daddy, but you got a tattoo of this motherfucker?
That's what I'm saying. This nigga, that's why everybody tell you don't trust the crazy. This nigga got crazy dick. His dick probably moved like the rose. She all fucked up over this nigga.
At the road. I'm like the roads. I'm thinking you talking about the streets. The road.
No, I'm talking about the road.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking, okay, like 40 going north. I get it.
Nah, like the roads. It all them vibrate. I got one of them shits. I know what the shit do.
You talking about
his dick must move like that. He got one of them posters that go home dick do that shit. She don't know what to do. She's stuck. She ready to have her kids live with their daddy.
Really? That was so funny, and I know you're gonna be like that. I can't laugh. That's how funny that was. Baby gonna come up here, and I ain't gonna be able to do the podcast. That was horrible. But can you do it? Can you show us what Antonio Brown's dick did to Keyshia Cole, please?
Oh, that motherfucker hit. He hit that one post. That motherfucker go. Like she fucked up. Like if a nigga dick did you like that, Bree, you'll be like, shit. Well, I mean, I ain't the type to buy you groceries, but I'll make your fucking breakfast every day, nigga. Like, you hungry?
Right.
And Lily, one more time for the trade. Tell me one more time what it did.
That motherfucker hit her with the if any one of you women is listening to this has the rose, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh God.
I feel with all of the features. Listen, I'm a people pleaser. I be bringing shit to the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, all these bitches going crazy over the rose. Let's get the rose. Let's see what that shit do. If I wasn't a good nigga, she would have been left me. She would have been like, I don't need you. I be looking at that motherfucker like, that shit's amazing.
Oh, hell.
Wow. And then Bree, what song they gonna be singing?
And Mr. And Lily's dad voice, do it like a show be dead. That's what happened. He was in Keyshia Cole's ear like, do it like a show be dead. Hitting her with that rose.
Hitting her with that rose dick. With a Stetson hat on. Like a show be dead.
Biting her neck.
Like a show be dead.
Oh my God.
Licking her ear, biting her neck. Do it like a show be dead.
Man. Telling her she look Afro-Latino, she should make tacos.
Oh, good.
Baby boy, that bitch. You gonna make? Yeah, I'm gonna make tacos.
Right.
This is my thoughts on Antonio Brown.
Okay.
Antonio Brown is the dude you went to middle school with who looked grown and was bad as fuck to where he probably could knock out the big ass security guard. And it was time to insect do when it was time to do Lindsay. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. And it was time to do you know how you do dissect animals. The only day he was good is that day because he got to throw all the dead bodies and shit in the trash.
That nigga's a fucking menace.
He looked like I seen a picture of him in high school, and that's how he looked. He looked like he was grown and bad as fuck. I'm just not understanding, Keyshia, why you even went over there. What'd you see? Yeah. What did you see, Keish? Because I don't see it at all.
Yeah.
And he's corny as fuck by replying back saying, we don't want you, Keyshia. Now, it's not going to stop him. This is the thing about it. As bad as we would want to make him be as corny to where it would stop him from being able to talk to women, it's not going to. Like, he's still going to be able to talk to whoever, you know, to a certain extent. But you still corny as hell for that. And then I did see where Keyshia Cole kind of came back and was just like, she was tripping, her son's 13. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but I saw the one where she commented on his post and was like, this is the second time you posted this, but with a different caption. Like, I told you I apologize. And I was just like, why is she continuing on this public humiliation or participating?
I mean,
that dick is longer than the car ride over here.
We did it. Lily did it 3 times from the hood. That's why continuing. I'm in agreement. I wholeheartedly believe that's what's going on. This motherfucker looked like the mouse. He looked like the fat mouse in DuckTales that have the
Wow.
That wear the glasses and got the little mustache and shit. I don't know why he looked like that to me, but
he do. You know, because he got his shit bleached up here. He do look like all he needs is the glasses. Chip and Dale ass nigga. Goddamn, what's the dude name?
And Chip and Dale. That's just who he looked like. That's what it was. Thanks for hitting me with that alley-oop, Lily. Because I said
that picture where his braids are like up in like two.
He really looked like a mouse then. That's why I'm like, why are you Keyshia? But Keisha's just a hopeless romantic. I'm not gonna go hard on her because I think she's gonna redeem herself this summer.
Now she might make an album that really is gonna be really good. Like the first 3 albums.
An EP, she might do an EP or one single that's gonna be real good. But
if
she need to do what Fantasia tried to do, she need to just go ahead and get her a nigga from Target and get the fuck out the way.
She did that though.
Her husband from
Target? Not Target, but T-Mobile. Remember when Fantasia tried to get the nigga from T-Mobile, but the nigga was cheating with cheating on her the whole time? With his wife? He was cheating with his wife.
Yeah. Like, why y'all bring Tasia into this? See, I ain't even what I got to do.
All I'm saying is that's what Keyshia need to do. Keyshia need to find her a T-Mobile nigga and just get the fuck out the way.
Nah, because this is what I think about the T-Mobile dude. I think it was a scheme set up by Todd to come at us with the bullshit. I think he never left his wife. I think his wife was in coherence with it because she ended up having a baby with that dude. And I'm pretty sure she probably paid him child support. And then there was some old ass law in South Carolina or North Carolina rather, that was saying something about you were able to sue a mistress back when that happened. So, yeah, I think it was the big finesse.
It's the way it go. Keyshia, find out if the nigga's married or not. Make sure he wasn't the nigga that was least likely to succeed and go to prison in high school.
Keyshia, You just need to take a breather. You don't need to have a hot girl summer or none of that. You just need to take a breather. And if a dude fall in between there while you chilling, cool. If he don't. But you let, like Lee said, this Chippendale mouse looking ass nigga. I mean, it's not that you let him do it, because I know he ain't in the house talking to her like he was talking to us on that Instagram. He's in there doing that. But you know what I mean? He basically got away with humiliating you, and he's a clown. He took his, whatever reasoning, he quit his job. The way he quit it was clownery. He's not professional. This is a person who wants to be in the limelight. And, you know, unfortunately, he used you to be one of his little speed bumps along the way to for whatever reasons. And I don't know. I feel sorry for. I don't feel sorry for her I don't feel as, I'm not gonna go as hard as her go as hard as her as Lily did, but I kind of am in a little bit of agreement with that, but not as hard because I'm a lady and I like it.
Yeah, but you don't got to, Bree. I will. You did it to yourself, Keish.
How you feel, Lindsay?
I mean, I'm pretty much in agreement. She's at an age where she should know better.
Exactly.
She should, but
you older than me. But that means I got a shot to fuck you off.
Yeah, she is older than us.
It's not by much.
I mean, but
I'm just saying, not by much, but I'm saying, bitch, if I knew you, I wish I could be in the circle with Keyshia Cole, because Jasmine let me do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but in the same breath, you know, if you ain't really knowing what your issue is and not trying to fix it and not trying to, you know, have a different outcome than what you've had in the past, it's like, what can we do? Or what can't
that's what I'm thinking straight, y'all. She did lose her mom. She was, you know, she might just be.
She lost her stepdad too right before that.
Yeah, she might not be thinking straight right now. So I don't know. But please, do not answer that phone call. And if his ping really is like that, Rose, move. Get out of LA for a little while. Come over.
That is the
this nigga AB got them bitches out there like junkies. They're like,
right.
I mean, if he could just call me.
Right. If it really moved like that, that's the devil. Run the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Listen, and you know, hey, before I say this, man, a disclaimer. I'm a full heterosexual man. I ain't got no inkling for no nigga, so don't DM me no dicks, my nigga. Y'all, you know, I'm just putting it out there because some of you niggas is weird. But can you just imagine pulling a nigga drawers down and his dick is vibrating?
Hey, speaking of that, it was a movie. I might not have should have been watching it, but it was a comedy. Gary Shandling was in it. He was an alien. He was supposed to come down here, get somebody pregnant to do something. They messed up. They messed up on his ding-a-ling and it vibrated.
I've never seen this movie, but I bet you he was dog fucking the shit out of bitches with that motherfucker.
He did. Yeah, they did get married quick. You right.
I bet.
They did. And they got married fast. They probably, let's say they met, today's the 21st. They was married by July 21st.
I believe it.
So I can't see the movie right now, but it's old. It's real old. It probably came out in like 90. I might have been 7 or something. I just remember it because he was like, my penis hums.
My penis, if I had a humming penis, I would have had 12 kids by now.
Lord Jesus.
You're not pulling out your humming penis. She ain't gonna let you.
You're never leaving the house. That's basically what's gonna happen.
If you say I'm about to come, that bitch pussy gonna get tighter than fucking Gorilla Glue.
Oh, and then y'all gonna be walking around like 2 dogs.
Pour some water on there.
Man. You got a cup of hot ass microwave boiled water by the bed because you know what's about to happen.
Right.
Pour some water.
Have so many kids.
Hell no. Well, Fatima is watching. Hey, Fatima. She says, people lie to the fullest, and especially if they have a motive.
Yeah. He might have had a motive to mess with old Keyshia.
I mean,
You
I
know,
mean, that's what
just
dudes
to
do.
go
Dudes say anything to get pussy.
viral.
That still don't mean you got to turn around and be so smitten off the dicking that you get his fucking initials tatted on your back.
No, I don't agree that was appropriate.
So wait a minute. So
He's wrong. He's wrong.
like tattoos. So what would have been appropriate for her to get his name tattooed? What relationship they have to be in for you to see that's not dumb?
Only way I can see you getting AB's name tatted on your neck or your back or whatever in a relationship. Y'all have to be in a relationship for a long time. Like that you know, like when motherfuckers get they wife's name tatted on their ring finger, that type shit.
Yeah.
Like, just to go do it because y'all been fucking for 5 months? My kids don't even know you for real, nigga.
Hell, they probably ain't even met.
Yeah, they just know you from TV.
Right. So
You're not doing no dumb shit like that.
Fatima says she have tried different types of men trying to find her love and still getting men that don't know how to treat a queen. Their lady, their partner, their one, their ace. My son said, y'all sound like the ladies of the show Insecure.
I don't even know that show.
You never seen Insecure?
I've never seen Insecure.
Oh, wow. It's a good. The last season pissed me off, but it's a good.
Was the last season, but that first and that second season.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that first and second season is the shit.
Oh yeah, but it was good all the way through. Shout out to Issa.
Well,
and guess what song she had in the finale?
Yep. Guess what song was playing in the finale on the way out the door?
At Joseline shit.
Nah, guess what it was?
What?
Do it like it should be, Dave.
That's what I said, Joseline shit.
I know I had to trick you. Do it like
okay. You're like, nope, there's more.
Nope, yep.
Hey, that's what I was about to say. Is that a Fatima? I know last week I made a joke about a Fatima. If you seen that one, I wouldn't directing that towards you because I probably don't even know you. But it is what it is.
Yeah. I had your back, Fatima. I was like, dang, I got a friend named Fatima.
Like I said, I got like 12 Fatimas that I know. Half of them motherfuckers nasty.
Fatima, so I always like it.
Yeah. She said she shouldn't have done that.
Man, exactly. She shouldn't have done that.
That was part of the finale. No lie. That was the best part of the finale. I could not stand that finale. That finale pissed me off.
Yeah, that was the best part because it was unexpected and I didn't think she would have played. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming.
I did not expect it at all. And then she tweeted about it too. She was like, I had to get my girl Joseline in on the finale. But that's Keyshia and AB. I'm telling you, these hard lefts and these peaks and these valleys today, they a whole different beast.
Marvelous.
They are funny. Funny.
Yeah, funny, but it's a totally different beast today. This is rare form.
I'm sorry. Let's get the topic. What's next?
It's not a bad thing.
We're loving every bit about this shit.
You're right. This is good. We're good.
Okay, look. I'm
like, no, quit saying I'm sorry.
Right.
I
don't want no letters coming to get me.
See, that's all I was trying to do earlier. That's all I was trying to do. Because I ain't got time for the alphabet soup.
I do not want alphabet soup. I didn't like it when I was little. No, yes, I did. I loved it. I'm just outgrown it. I like alphabet soup.
Right.
I love it.
So, yeah. So next up is Young Miami versus what's her name? Virginia. I know that's her real name, but what do they call her?
I have no idea. But we're gonna call her Virginia because that's her name.
Yeah. Yes. So, and Fatima says I also agreed with Glenn on his comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We all in agreement.
I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's one thing Glenn's gonna do. He's gonna come with the conspiracy theory comment.
Definitely Glenn's conspiracy brother, and we need if it ain't, I like conspiracy brothers. They make you pay attention to stuff. So
I
shout,
do too. Me and Glenn gonna have to talk because I just heard a conspiracy that I really truly believe.
shout out
Yeah,
to
like every now and again you'll get somewhere you like, you know, I can't refute it. You know, you might be on to something.
mm-hmm.
Fatima says, what did he say? He
No,
basically
what
was
did
saying
you
that a lot of these black shootings has been staged, not staged, but
Government hits
they
basically.
were government hits.
She said, "What did you say
What did I say?
Yeah, last week about Fatima."
All right, Fatima. Disclaimer: I wasn't talking about you, but what I was saying is, like every dude knew a Fatima that was nasty as fuck. That was like, know what I'm saying? That'd do some real.
I forgot that's what it was.
Some real juicy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh.
he wasn't gonna wife her. He wasn't gonna put her out in public, but he was fucking the shit out of Fatima on the sneak because Fatima let that nigga put it in her ass if she was feeling it. You know. We all know a freaky ass Fatima, and like I said, I do know like at least man maybe 10 Fatimas, and I know half of them bitches is nasty. I'm talking about nasty enough for a nigga to be like, damn, I ain't gonna leave this hoe, but not nasty enough to say, oh, I'm gonna see her in public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about what I said. You know, like I said, it wasn't you. I don't know you, but maybe you is a freak. And if you is a freak, Fatima, it's a nigga that love to bust your ass open. Maybe you can find a nigga with an AB dick, because I've heard that dick is amazing.
On my own. How
did it end this way?
I didn't know what else to say. I couldn't even. You made me turn into Patti LaBelle, nigga. I'm once again.
Oh gosh, Lord Jesus. Well, that's what you said.
I said what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said. So, Young Miami in Virginia. So basically, Diddy has had this side chick back since he was with Cassie.
Shout out to Diddy with all the side chicks, because I don't be knowing about them.
They definitely know how to play their position.
Yes, shout out to Diddy. He got that covering.
Oh yeah, they got it on lock, but he paid like he weighed though.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I mean.
But you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
Gotta pay.
Yeah.
Hush money is real.
She was
Fatima. No.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's what I said about the Fatima. The Fatimas. Ganga. But right now we on Young Miami, period.
Right. I think she rewound it.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was like, I think she's behind. But anyway, so with Young Miami and Gina or Virginia, she's the side chick, and you know that Diddy has right in the town with Young Miami. They ain't said they officially together, but you know they mess around, they do something. So she posted a picture of she hold on. Fatima says, "Oh wow, that's not me. I have too many bros."
That don't mean you can't. Come on, man. Like hoes get sick of outside dick. Some niggas get loose off outside pussy.
Lord. Anyway, so yeah, so Gina posted a pic, and it was a pic of her and him. And then she also said something like, "That's my baby daddy," or something like that, alluding to her being pregnant. Now she did go on to
That's what she said.
K. She went on to Tasha K's platform a couple years ago and aired them out and said that she had 2 termination of pregnancies.
What?
Yeah. So yeah. So they went
I think that she's saying it because she's trying to well, she said it then, maybe trying to play the victim because Puffy wouldn't have aborted them goddamn thing. Excuse me, and I do not want to disrespect nobody's children. Puffy would have. I don't think Puffy would have aborted his children. She probably just thought that was gonna keep him, and he still wanted to keep her where she was at and just take care of his responsibilities as a man. And she probably was like, "This is my opinion," but she probably was like, "Nah, I ain't about to be a side chick and a baby mama."
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Telling her back history, Lindsay. She got had terminations of pregnancy and
yeah. It was it was like 2 of them in the course of their relationship, and that was like a couple years ago. So who's to know what it is now? But she was supposed to have left him back then, but she didn't. She still messing with him, obviously. And so her and Young Miami went back and forth. They were subtweeting one another.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah. Basically, they were going back and forth about Diddy's old ass. So
Diddy.
so what do y'all thoughts?
He's still making bitches take that.
He is.
Okay. Well, Fatima says, LOL, I'm a little more conservative than that, but these days it's not only for Titas. The world is hoes these days. And then she said the chat is coming in late. So that's the reason why it's a little behind. So that makes sense.
Okay. Well, what do I think about the first and foremost? Shout out to Diddy because Diddy is 50, over 50.
Yeah.
And these girls are 20s, early 30s. And for him to still be popular in that scene, like kind of a women that's popping, shout out to Diddy.
I mean, that makes sense because he's messing with these 20 and 30-year-olds and he's 50. That, I mean, it's a lot of men and women that are like that. So it makes sense for him to be on that right now.
But to for them to see them, for us to see them get mad over him in public is another thing. That's like a, shout out to Diddy. Because I didn't think Young Miami was gonna ever basically reveal that they was whatever they are supposed to or not supposed to be. I guess they mess around now because she just went on an interview and they asked her and she said no. She was just like, no, we don't mess around. No. So
right, with all the evidence that has come out by them or by somebody around them or something like that, they kept that. No, we're not dating.
Yeah. So
now, kept that, and now is she pretty much blew it open.
Yeah. So I mean, we seen it was a little more than what it is, but I don't know. It's just silly. I mean, to keep it a buck with you, he's gonna mess with all y'all. He has enough to mess with all y'all.
Yeah.
And shout out to Diddy. I'm available for any type of consultations or counseling you need. See, they're young and I could just be there to talk to you. If you need that.
Your services are available.
I hope you are listening because evidently the payroll is nice.
I mean,
it got to be because I ain't going nowhere. I'm around and I ain't coming up off of him. All that.
Yeah. That's tough.
That was funny to me. It's funny to see that kind of stuff to me. I think that kind of stuff is funny. I don't know why. It just is. But because he's not going to stop. He's not. It took Cassie how long to stop messing with this nigga? They was messing around for years.
It was like 10 years.
Years. You know how many times all her shit and came right back.
Right. And then you notice that she basically started her life after him.
Yes. Like she had kids. She's
married.
She's married. All that. So
yeah. She stuck with him for 10 years. That means after like maybe 5-6 years, she started putting up that money to leave him.
Yeah.
Because at first she wasn't putting that money up. She was just living good.
Right.
Why are you telling this woman business, man? We talking about.
I'm just saying what it is. I'm just saying what it is. And, you know, because I think a lot of women who are dealing with Puffy need to understand that's what it is. He's providing you a lifestyle to stack up, get your bread. And if you decide to vamp out, that's on you. And I congratulate you, and I love you to death. And I want you to pursue everything you want to pursue. Just at this moment, though, what you're pursuing is this dick.
And see, you know, I don't think he's done because he was matching with Future's baby mama. How you say her name? Is it Joy, or Joey?
Joey Kravitz.
Yeah, Joey, Future's baby mama, Joey something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they still mess around, even though she said they wouldn't. They are. However many is in rotation, that's what it is. So for them to be doing all that back and forth, that's why I didn't really go too long, because I do think he shut it down on the Virginia girls end.
I'm definitely sure he shut it down.
Young Miami's top pick. She's top. She's top of the top right now. She's top tier. Whatever group of girlfriends he's got, she's the number one girlfriend.
Because it's young pussy. This is a 50-plus-year-old man. You know, they shout out to 50 for still slanging dick, but you know, you got to understand that, like, at 50, you don't want no 50-year-old pussy. Like, not unless you're married to it. Like, you out here and you single, like, yeah, of course you're going to go for the, you know what I'm saying, the young pussy. You're going to see what the young pussy feel like nowadays. I'm going to tell you how much of a diabolical nigga when for pussy that I knew Puff Daddy was, is when a nigga started fucking his son's ex bitch.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I knew this nigga was a savage. What Meg say? I'm a savage.
Right. Classy,
bougie, ratchet. I knew he was all that when he was like, well, shit, damn, he broke up with you? Oh, man, that's fucked up. I mean, you know, if it's anything you need, I got you. Just, you know, help me, I'll help you. Like, I don't understand how that went down.
Mm-hmm.
But he got it.
He got it. Fatima says, did he like young women? Yeah. And I wouldn't have thought Young Miami would have been his type. I actually thought that as well.
I didn't think that as well. But see, no shade on Young Miami or none of them. Young Miami got a better stylist now. So the Young Miami we seen when she first came out, I didn't think that was his type. This new Young Miami, they got her makeup, and you know, she as you supposed to do when you in the music industry, you supposed to progress with your looks, and that's what she did. Now that old school Young Miami that first came out, that was on Twerk with Cardi, I didn't think that was his type, but she did. She is. This one right here. She looked like it.
Yeah, the pictures that they take together, they do look good together as a couple. Mm-hmm. But he don't take me as the type that can tolerate her tone of voice.
But nothing. And he got to, because she's definitely talking when they together. That's happening.
Yeah, so, like he don't like the type that will be able to tolerate somebody like her. Like, it's more than just looks. Like, he got to deal with her talking.
But he evidently it must not be what you think, because he's listening to it, because she's damn sure talking his ear off. That's a fact. So
yeah. But
he might just be. I don't know. I just feel like since we gonna spin back the block on our podcast, he is living his life like it's golden. Like,
yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that was dumb. I guess y'all was both mad. Like, bitch, you knew you shouldn't have said nothing. Okay, that's it. Because he's not about to leave nobody alone. Everybody's us.
Yeah. But Fatima said, I didn't know Zoe's one of the future baby mama. It's not Zoe Kravitz, not Lisa Bonet's daughter. It's some other chick, and she's the baby mama of Bow Wow too.
Oh yeah.
Bow Wow's oldest daughter.
Yeah.
And then Future got a baby with her, the little boy.
Yeah, like she got 2 kids, and one of them was by Future, one of them was by Bow Wow.
Have y'all noticed how Future always was kind of messing with Bow Wow's ex bitch? He's kind of. Y'all noticed that?
Yep.
Bow Wow might have said some dumb shit when Future was up and coming, and Bow Wow was, you know what I'm saying, was a shit in Atlanta. He might have said something that got to Future. Future was like, I'm gonna teach this nigga a lesson one day.
Or he knows something he don't about him. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe Bow Wow got good taste. But I don't know. Them little bitches, all that shit sound dumb.
Yeah, it was very dumb. Absolutely. It was very dumb.
Interview, and she was like, what made you address that? You normally don't. She was like, cuz bitch, I see you. So I guess I don't get it. I just don't get it. You knew she was there.
Like, you know, she's there and she's not atting you. She's shooting subliminals. And if you've been telling the world y'all not together, who gives a shit what picture she posts?
Right.
That's not right? So
and I wouldn't have got mad. I just wouldn't have talked to that nigga for 2 weeks, and then we would have went on a shopping spree. Even though you probably gonna do that anyway. But see, reacting like you could have got a little more money. If you would have just stayed silent and stone straight cold, like I ain't, then I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Puff Daddy's not even entertaining it, so apparently it ain't either one of these hoes' month.
Yeah, I'm sure he shut that shit down as soon as somebody sent him the screenshot of it.
He shut it down. His kids, little Diddy, look what they doing. He took his fun. Look what they doing.
Yeah, one of them, Justin, Christian, one of them. So, but yeah, yeah, but that's the stupid shit with Gina or Virginia and Young Miami. So next is who has the best verse. So I'm going to show you a couple of single covers, and you're gonna tell me who y'all think on this ensemble song has the best verse. So are you guys ready to play?
Let's get it popping.
All right. All right. So first up is Still Tipping with Mike Jones, Slim Thug, and Paul Wall. Who do y'all think had the best verse on this song?
I remember the song, but I can't remember the verses.
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall.
Who was it? Paul Wall.
Slim Thug and Mike Jones.
Yeah.
Let's skip this one. I don't remember.
I'm gonna give it to Paul Wall. Paul Wall was real stuntastic.
Yeah. This song to me had us look, even though it was Mike Jones' song, it had us looking at Paul Wall.
Yeah.
And then they put out Sitting Sideways right after. It was perfect marketing. Because he did shine. They let a white boy outshine him on their song.
And white boy the truth. Right.
Yeah. And that's the thing, because people be sleep on Paul Wall, but he's dope.
Well,
the next one.
Fortunately enough for me, I wouldn't. I have family members in Kansas, so I heard all that chopped and screwed quite out.
Yeah.
Because Wyandotte County, yeah.
All right. So the next one is Mercy. That's Kanye West, Big Sean, Pusha T, and 2 Chainz. Who do y'all think best verse?
I like all them verses, to be honest with you.
Shit.
Lindsay, what you think? Since let's reverse it on you.
Okay. My favorite verse, which I've always said that he killed them on there, and it was so funny because they talked about it on Twitter a couple years ago. It's 2 Chainz.
I kind of figured.
I was gonna say 2 Chainz, but then I was gonna say, it's a tie for me because Pusha T and 2 Chainz versus was amazing, man.
But I feel like Ye, or I don't know what to call him. Anyway, I feel like he thought 2 Chainz verse was the best. That's why he put it last. Cause his was hard.
I think that's why he put it last. Yeah.
It was hard. I like them all. I can't really, cause Pusha T's was hard. What we expect for Pusha T's to be hard.
Yeah.
But to keep, I like Big Sean. Say yay, don't we do this every day?
Big Sean's is catchy. However, it's the last. Like, I listened to all the songs that I picked for this. I listened to them all last night. Like, actually really, really, really listen to them. And Big Sean's is the worst. And Big Sean's is dope. Don't get me wrong. If he was on the song by himself or with some other people, he would probably outshine them. But his verse is the worst. If there is a worse on Mercy.
Yeah, it's the littlest, but the lighterest one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
I would say Kanye's was the worst if we're gonna just name, because the song is incredible. I would say Kanye's verse was the last verse that I would like to hear. But when you hear "Catch Up to My Campaign," you know you about to hear some serious bars.
Right. I'm drunk and high at the same time, drinking champagne
on an airplane. Yep. I tell them like right.
Yeah.
Thank you, fun.
I think that, like, as far as Kanye's verse, I think what makes his verse that much more dope is him changing the beat.
Okay, I see that. It still wasn't the best.
Like, if he had the regular beat, then probably Big Sean and him would probably be on the same level. But Kanye's verse is better, and I think it shines because the beat is different. But yeah, but that's Lamborghini Mercy. Yo, chick, she's so thirsty. All right, the next one is I'm So Hood remix with Young Jeezy, Ludacris, Fat Joe, Rick Ross, Big Boy, Busta Rhymes, Lil Wayne, and Birdman.
Shout out to Lindsay, because me and my friend Sharonda used to say this was Lindsay's theme music. When Lindsay pulled up, she had her pants below her waist.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
Because I'm so hood. Yeah.
She at a point.
Yeah. I was so hood.
It's a joke. Y'all know we joke. Y'all know Lindsay ain't hood. So that's why we said it, because it was a joke.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah. But yes, every time I hear that song, I think but that's why I had to shout you out. That was a little friend moment. Yeah. Okay. Who y'all think was the best? Who you think was the best?
Lily?
That's a hard one, because my innate ability want to say Wayne had the best verse. But I'm gonna honestly say, if I'm listening to it and going bar for bar catchy, I gotta say Ludacris had the best verse on that.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
I like how he was like, I should have been on the original version.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm so hood that I should have been on the original version. When you got, I gotta give it to Ludacris. Like, man.
Yeah. And then on the video, when he grabbed Khaled up, that was so funny.
Man, I just really, I really don't think, because Ludacris expanded himself so far, motherfuckers really forget how much of a lyrical beast he was.
I agree.
He was, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He got a whole song that is like the chorus is yee whoop whoop. Why you all in my green? Like, what's that? You know what I mean? So he was cold. Get back. You don't know me like that.
Yeah.
But I knew the nigga was a force to be reckoned with when T.I. was trying to come at him, and the nigga said, you know what? Let me get on that same song. And niggas let him do it.
Right. That was epic. That was
I
very
knew
epic.
he was a problem then.
I knew it was gonna be something big when he was at the end of that Timberland and Magoo album with Fat Rabbit. Like
He
that song,
killed that
the
shit.
whole album was them, and then you get to the very last song and it's Fat Rabbit, and he outshined the whole album. Like he was dope. And we didn't
That's
know
what
who
you
it was.
remember from the album. Everybody remembers
Right,
Fat Rabbit.
you don't remember nothing else. But you remember I be that nigga named Luda. Like you remember that shit.
LOVLO, nigga, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was hard.
Outside, let's ride. And if you love what you do what you feel. And I know you're gonna mark my word. I drop shit like birds, and it's about the time for your ass to get served. Now break it on down. Okay. I listened to it once or twice.
Yeah.
We see.
Yeah. I do. What's so funny is all about that song Fat Rabbit. Forgot Timberland Magoo even made a damn album. So when y'all said that, I immediately went back to whatever grade I was when I first heard the song. Like, here, my mind rewinded. Like, wait,
Yeah.
I forgot about Magoo. It was a rap name, Magoo.
Right. That was like 9th, 10th grade, some shit like that.
And he wore glasses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just seen something on Twitter where they was talking about Magoo hands down had the worst verse in hip hop history.
What
on that "Love to Love You" song?
I don't even remember his verse on
it was garbage. Like I was reading it and I was like, damn, that is a stupid ass verse.
I mean, I seen it. I just thought he was here for the party. I didn't ever put him as a rapper. His name was Magoo, and he proved he sound. That was about right. It lined everything he got going on, lined right up. Like
I'm not here for a long time, just a good time. That's just what he did.
That's what he did.
And I appreciate his contribution to hip hop because
yeah, I'm
not mad at it. But he could not rap. I didn't think he could rap any. I just didn't say nothing.
Yeah. So what do you think about I'm So Hood, Bree? You haven't put in your answer.
I'm gonna go with Wayne.
Wayne?
Mm-hmm.
I like how you say I'm so hood at the end of his verse. I'm so hood. But honestly, I would have put Birdman second. I liked his verse.
That Wayne.
Birdman's, I ain't gonna lie, Birdman did have a hard verse.
Yeah, he had a good verse.
I'm like, so you just like write me something real quick, son. Like I know he didn't do it.
No, he might have. Okay, so this one, it wasn't an official single, but it's Swagger Like Us. This is when they performed it at the Grammys. So I chose that picture because that's the only time they performed it all four together. But it was on T.I.'s album for Paper Trail, and it has Lil Wayne, Kanye, and Jay-Z on it.
I'm gonna go with Jay-Z because I just liked his whole bop on the got knots like what do you say? No one on the corner got swagger like this. Can't wear skinny jeans because my knots don't fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Fatima said on the last song, she said when he said, I'm taking over the number one spot, and he took that number one spot from Janet Jackson, he proved it. She talking about Ludacris. So,
oh, yeah,
that's facts.
Ludacris was a beast.
Yeah. But what do you think, Lily, on Swagger Like Us?
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give it to T.I. because at that time, what T.I. was going through, but then bar for bar, how he really sparred with everybody. He sparred with everybody on that song, and he talked about how great everybody was, but at the end, he still remained like he was still telling niggas he was the king. Because he said they verses can be absolutely classical, autobiographical, but the last thing I'm worried about is what another rapper do. That shit is hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, this is a draw for me because everybody outshined themselves on this song.
Yeah.
But I really like Kanye. I really like how he starts off the song. Mr. West is in the building, swagger on 100,000 trillion. You know, I really like that. So if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Kanye because of that. All right. So next one is not that one.
Nah, because I'm gonna give it to Nicki Minaj on that one.
Yeah, everybody is. That's why I said no, not that one. Okay, so the last one is Motorsport. That's the Migos, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B. So who's first?
I didn't really like Motorsport, but if I just gotta give it to somebody, I'm giving it to Nicki. Just because I didn't like Motorsport in the whole.
Now, what didn't you like about Motorsport?
It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't my skilo at the time. It wasn't what, you know what I'm saying, I really like would bump. Like, you know, it's cool to like hear it at home or something, but that was nothing I was requesting to hear over and over again.
Okay. Well, I played it on repeat, but
yeah, I didn't. It wasn't a repeat song for me.
Okay. What do you think, Bree?
On that with Cardi and Nicki on it.
Yeah.
The only song ever.
Right. And will ever be.
Ever be.
Will ever be.
Damn. I don't know. Because if I'm just gonna say this, I don't have no explanation. Don't ask me no questions because I like both of them. I don't want nobody to be like, you like this person. Not saying y'all gonna do that. I'm just talking. But I'm gonna have to go with Nicki, man. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm Nicki too. Yeah. I'm Nicki too. So yeah. So that's that. All right. So our last segment will be the fucked up song of the day. So the fucked up song today is a continuation from last week. This is Eazy-E's Real Motherfucking G. All right. R.I.P. Eazy-E. So, let's just go on ahead and get through these verses. All right, so the intro is Compton, Compton, Compton. All real motherfucking G's. Verse 1. Hey, yo, doctor, here's another proper track, and it's fat. Watch the sniper. Time to pay the piper, and let that real shit provoke. See, you want to be low, and you'll get smoked. And I hope that your fans understand when you talk about spraying me, the same records that you're making is paying me. Motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop, motherfuck Death Row, yo, and here comes my left blow. Cause I'm the EAZYE, and this is the season to let the real motherfucking G's in. Like, you're like a kid. You found a pup, and now you're dapper. But tell me, where the fuck you found an anorexic rapper? Talk about who you come squabble with and who you shoot. You're only 60 pounds when you're wet and wearing boots. Damn, E, they tried to fade you on Dre Day, but Dre Day only makes Eazy's payday. All of a sudden, Dr. Dre is a G thing, but on his own album, he was a she thing. So nigga, please, don't step to these motherfucking real G's. Woo!
Look at Lily's face. Why are you looking like that?
So what y'all think about verse 1?
Well, listen. By far one of the best verses that you ever heard from Eazy-E. Okay. But you can like listening to it in my head now, you knew the reason why it wouldn't be like a bar for bar best verse that Eazy ever had, because you can tell that Cube didn't write that.
Exactly. Or Ren. Ren did.
Or Ren. Like,
yeah.
niggas didn't write that. Like, it was good. It was good. Oh, and he stated facts.
Yeah.
But we all remember how easy he was when he didn't have a ghostwriter behind him. We know his cadence. And I'm listening to his cadence like, yeah, the words was good, but the way he said that shit was lame as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't nobody coaching him like, okay, say it with this rhythm, you know, say it at this speed, you know.
Like he was still rapping like cruising down the street in my
city.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I remember this is the same guy that pulled a Keep Sweat on a Bone Thugs album. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, a Keep Sweat, I'm saying it like at the end of your verse, you forget what to say, so you just ad lib. This nigga did this shit on a Bone album. This nigga said, how that motherfucker go? For the love of money, when that nigga was like, motherfucker, for about 2 bars straight.
Like, and that is by far the best part of the song.
But it actually was.
You know what I'm saying? For the love of the shit, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, if I was in the studio with this nigga, I'm like, what?
They giving you a smooth 5-part harmony in the background, but all you hear is motherfucker.
Yeah, it's it. He did this.
And still is. That I didn't, because you know about, because he OG. You know how the OG come and he kind of old, but you still think he tight, so you just don't say nothing and you just kind of let him do his thing. Yeah.
That's what he was.
That's exactly what happened. Because if I was a member of Bone at that time, when I'd have heard his verse, I would have bust out laughing.
They probably was like, "Yo, are you sure?"
They probably was like, "Stop track."
Leave that in.
I just said some of the hardest shit in my life, and then this nigga came in and said,
"Right,
sitting on the corner, straight slanging rocks." Oh shit! Here go the motherfucking cops. So I ducks, I dash, and I hide behind a tree, making sure these motherfuckers don't see me. Now my fat sack of rocks, hell yeah, I stuffed them. Police on my drawers, I had to pause and and still motherfucker. Now my game is tight as fuck. It's my game, easy motherfucking E or Eric, right? It's all the same. Now niggas might trip on how I stacks my grip. I got to have it, bitch.
Gotta make that money, man.
For the love of this shit.
Yeah, gotta make that money.
Nah, I'm gonna do the radio version. For the love of this shit. Stupid brother. Nigga, what the fuck?
Little E wrote that. He was rapping it. I said, "Oh my God."
As a grown man, when I'm listening to lyrics now, and I'm just like, damn, how the fuck did I get caught up in that stupid? Shout out to Easy, rest in peace to Easy. You my nigga, man. You had some of the dumbest bars. And I love that shit. I ate that shit like it was fucking pumpkin pie.
Man, we all ate that shit up. That was, and the killer part, that was the real gangster.
He a real gangster.
He was not the music man. He was not the music man. He was the money man.
Yep, it all explained it in the movie.
Yeah.
But
that part was true.
I think that his son started writing his raps after a while. And
that's like 10 when that song came out.
And he wrote that. What's wrong?
That was his first rhyme. He wrote.
So you telling me this nigga was like, so you want me to write this? Daddy, can I cuss?
Just listen to it. Now my game is tight. tight as fuck is my game. Easy E or Eric Wright is all the same. That sounds 10, bruh.
It do.
That's who wrote. Shout out to Little Easy E putting that work in.
Right.
That's the thing. Just imagine if you now, like, if we was anywhere else and they was like, tell me some of the most entertaining Easy E bars, I would really tell motherfuckers, now my game is tight. Tight as fuck is my game.
Oh, geez, Louise.
That's the what's to be seen ain't to be said. I nigga, what the fuck?
Right. I mean, and it is like the standout verse in the whole song. That song got 5 verses.
Yeah.
And it's the standout one. And
yeah, that's the only verse I know bar for bar on the whole Bone song. And keep in mind, this is Bone Thugs and Harmony, and we in this motherfucker like everybody act like they know all the lyrics. You don't. I know all the lyrics to that. I just proved it to you, niggas.
Right.
It stands out like a motherfucker.
Right.
And it stands out as one of the best, wackest verses you ever heard in your life.
Yeah, but nobody classifies it as whack.
No.
Nobody, like, when you really think about it, like, nobody thinks it's whack. They think it's the hardest thing that Easy ever came up with. Which it probably is the hardest thing he ever came up with.
His son.
It's better. You know what it is? It's better than the second verse of Real Compton City G's. Now go ahead and do that one.
No, we don't talk about that song.
yeah, we all forgot about that. Yeah, no, let's hear the second verse.
No, let's let that one. Let's do it. Y'all wanna hear the verse? Go ahead, do it.
All right.
All
right, so verse 2. Every day it's a new rapper claiming to be dapper than the dressed up. Softer than a bitch, but portray the role of gangster. Ain't broke a law in your life, yet every time you rap about the guns and knife. Just take a good look at the nigga and you'll capture the fact that the master is simply just an actor who mastered the bang and the slang and the mental of niggas in Compton, Watts, and South Central. Never ever once have you ran with the turf, but yet in every verse claim you used to do the dirt. But tell me, who's a witness to your fucking word? So you ever had no business to save the drama, jerk? Niggas straight kill me, knowing that they pranksters. This is going out to you studio gangsters. See, I did dirt, put in work, and many niggas can vouch that. So since I got stripes, I got the right to rap about that. But niggas like you, I gotta hate you, because I'm just tired of suburbia niggas talking about they come from projects, knowing you ain't seen the parts of the streets, G. Think you started trying to bang around the time of peace treaty, wearing khakis and mob while you rhyme, little F word, try to sag, but you're flooding at the same time. And you said don't accept you, scared to kick it with your homies, cause you know they don't respect you. So nigga, please check nuts before you step to motherfucking real G's. Verse 3.
So nigga, check your nuts.
All right. So verse 3. Well, it's the knockout definition original baby gangster.
That's who wrote the first verse.
Knockout did.
Who? Yep. I seen it on that documentary with when they was trying to figure out who killed Easy or what really happened.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Approach me like you hard, motherfucker. I'ma bank you, shank you with my motherfucking shank. If I have to. Dr. Dre, Snoop Doggy Dogg are fucking actors, pranksters, studio gangsters, busters. But this time you dealing with some real motherfucking G's, nigga. Please don't try to step, because if you do, then a pill cap is all that would be left. See, young niggas like me will break you off something. Claiming my city, but Dre, you ain't from Compton. Niggas like y'all is what I call wannabes, and ain't shit compared to real motherfucking G's.
Yeah. Where is he at now?
Where I don't know.
Well, he was on that documentary.
Yeah. He was on the documentary. What was he doing after that documentary?
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah. Case closed. Again, it could still pay Eazy-E, but truth be told, Dre and Snoop. Well, Snoop with the cadence of Dre destroyed the shit out of Eazy-E.
For sure.
Yeah. I think the best part about real motherfucking G's is the beat. That beat is hard. Especially if you play it loud with your bass up, that beat is hard.
The beat ain't nothing the G thing.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Just listen to it.
I never noticed it.
It's basically going on the same riff. What is it?
Not
Rhythmic movement. Yeah.
but it's the song they did, Dre Day. It's that, but just Easy E'd.
Gotcha. But I like it.
I mean, man,
You
look.
like it?
He had it.
I liked it. I like Takeover, but Takeover wasn't better than Illmatic.
He had to shoot his shot and get and say something back, and he did. And I respect that.
Excuse me, Ether. I said Illmatic, but yeah.
I do remember that CD. So whatever it was made me had a CD, because wasn't that same CD that had the Christmas song on it? Was it?
You know what? I ain't even gonna act like I remember.
I think I do think it was, but
yeah,
especially a Christmas song. You need shit.
Right.
I was sneaking rap music anyway, so I was definitely skipping the Christmas song.
Oh yeah, the Easy Christmas song. It was horrible. But
that wasn't on We Want Easy. Maybe that was.
No,
I don't know.
A little older.
Okay. We was older.
Yeah, a little older, not grown, like a little older than the stuff. Whatever what is this shit he's talking about? It's so old. Spaghetti. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it was 1992. I think I was 9.
Yeah, so that was the CD then, because I was 9.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah. So that's Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E. That was the response. What he was saying was fucked up, so it does qualify for a fucked up song. But did he win the battle? No. No, he didn't win the battle. Yeah. Would you consider him winning the war?
Nah, because he died of AIDS. Nigga didn't win the war.
Well, AIDS aside, I'm talking about the war between him and Dre specifically.
Hell nah, because Eazy had Bone, but that's it. Dre had Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent, Dog Pound, Nate Dogg, he had everybody.
Mm-hmm.
The tree that Dre branched out is amazing.
You said the tree?
Yeah, as Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre's branch came from Eazy-E, but Dr. Dre's tree produced more fruit. Like if you get what I'm saying, it's like Eazy-E, his tree got NWA and Bone Thugs. Like that's what everybody knows his branch from. His tree from. Dr. Dre, when his branch got cut off and he planted his own branch, he got more. You know what I'm saying? He bear more fruit.
Well, would you consider him being cut off?
Who?
He cut himself off.
I wouldn't consider it be a cutoff.
I thought he just left.
No, we're not talking about literally. We're talking about metaphorically. Yeah, I wouldn't consider it a cutoff.
Well, you got to think,
right?
They at the end they record you at the end, but you know when they all split up, they all split up. Like, and they all had their own trees. Like, they all branched out into other things. Q branched off in the movies. Yellow Boy branched off the movies, but it was fucking porn. Dre branched off and shit. We know what Dre did. It became fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, but I would still consider it being from the tree of Eazy-E.
It's still the tree from Eazy-E, but it's his own. But he has his own tree now. It's like when his branch got snipped, like when Q's branch got snipped, they became trees of their own.
Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. So yeah, that was Eazy-E, real motherfucking G's. Brianna, do you have any last words?
No. I just hate what happened in Buffalo happened. That's really a sick thing.
Yeah, that is. Lily, what is Jerry's final thoughts?
Jerry's final thoughts for this Ish We Talk is one I know I said before, but I want to iterate on this. Start letting people have their moments, y'all. Like, some people don't like to be bothered. Some people deal with things different from you, and you should not try to force your way or your feelings of how to deal with things onto other people. You got to let them deal with it on their own and let them reach out. A lot of us, I've been a culprit of this. We'll see somebody going through something and we'll try to force the way we feel for them to act. And at one point we should stop doing that. We should step back and let people deal with what they got to deal with and cope with how they have to cope. And I'm not saying you cut them off, but you let people do their own thing sometimes. Like, we got to learn to fall back. We can't we got to stop pressing each other when it comes to feelings, basically, because a lot of us are villains of that. We'll be like, well, you should do this and you should do that, but that's just your opinion. You know, you don't live their life. You don't go through what they go through. You're on the outside looking in. So think about that before you try to tell them how they're supposed to figure out what their so-called life is. And as always, be true to yourself and others.
Right? No better words to end episode 47. Right? So that is the Ish We Talk. Thank you for tuning in for episode 47, and we'll see you guys on episode 48.
Exactly.
Bye.